See this? You are our missing piece. Please like and subscribe. How many of you grew up eating this every Friday night? I know my sister and I did in Circleville, Ohio, and I bet a whole bunch of you did. This was the first thing that I knew of that ever came out where you could make your own pizza. Now it's my job to teach my grandchildren. Let's start making the dough.
First, you pour in whatever this stuff is.
Yeah, it's the flour. Okay, put it in the mixer. This package makes 2 pizzas. We only had boxes that made 1 at a time, but that's okay. Throw in the water. You want your water good and hot to activate the yeast. So now
Make
we're
sure you don't burn
mixing.
yourself.
Okay. You didn't, huh? Now we're going to make this into 2 little balls and let it sit for probably 15 minutes before. Yep, this is just like I remember. They probably haven't changed the recipe at all. This is mixing up just like it did when I was in high school. Oh, I can smell the yeast smell. That's wonderful.
First, I washed my hands, and now we take this spraying stuff,
Oil.
and then we spray it all over.
Getting ready to make the crust for this wonderful Chef Boyardee pizza.
First, we take the dough that has risen very well.
Look how nicely it has risen. Now we're going to break this into 2. You can have 1 and I can have 1, okay? Because it makes 2 pizzas. All right. Let's get our hands nice and oily so we can separate and deal with this dough. Blop and blop. Now, do you know how to knead dough? With your knuckles. Use your knuckles. Kind of go from the middle out. From the middle out.
Squishy.
Ooh, can you just smell that wonderful yeast smell? My grandmother made all kinds of homemade breads, so I grew up with that smell. Time, so we're making them into a heart-shaped pizza. We are going to use half of this sauce on that one.
A little bit more.
And then the other half on this one.
Not the whole thing. Oh, wait, a little bit more on this one.
All right, Henry, spread it out evenly. And remember, this is this good Chef Boyardee pizza sauce. Now we're going to put on the mozzarella cheese. Now, do you know why you put the cheese on bottom? Of course, you just like cheese pizza, so that's the top for you. But it helps the cheese from burning. Okay, here, do yours. Well, more people showed up. So lucky for us, we had more Chef Boyardee boxes. So we're making more.
Your toppings all the way to the edge, so nobody fights over the crust. We made Pac-Man. You can do all kinds of fun things with your toppings.
You're making a supreme with mushrooms and pepperoni and onions. Well, look at our pretty heart. A heart-shaped pizza for Valentine's. Happy Valentine's Day! No, it's not.
Does this pizza look good?
Yeah.
Are you excited to eat it?
Yeah.
He wants to cut it too. Go ahead.
What's your favorite thing about pizza?
Cheese. Well,
Well,
pizza.
crust.
No, pizza. Pizza. Pizza.
This is how Uncle David cut his pizza.
For years and years.
Is that it?
No?
Are you ready to eat, Papa? You ready for some pizza?
Sounds good to me.